I'm big. All friends. Oh, I love that. That's nice. Yeah, I just look tired. That's great. That's perfect. Hi, guys. Let's just do whatever looks like I'm awake. How we doing? No, that doesn't look any better. Let's just get rid of it. It is no help. Hi. So, if you haven't been here before, what up? I'm Daisy. It's been a minute. I know. Sorry about that. I always feel bad, like coming back after it's been a minute, because I don't know. I just need to put more effort into my YouTube at times. But it's okay to take a break when it's needed. I hope you guys are well. There's all kinds of new stuff now. Like you can do all this different stuff. But how you guys doing? How you been? Hey there. And yeah, I just wanted to jump on and talk about the eclipse and how I thought like it's just weird. A lot of this stuff is weird. And I know I've been streaming like a lot more on whatnot and doing all that, but it's cool though, it's fun. So I hope you guys are well. Look at I got this wolf cut going on. I got a feather in my hair. I'm going through a midlife crisis. Okay, that's where I'm at. I got bangs. That's a joke. But let's go on. So I did find the eclipse really interesting. I was kind of bummed out because of course seeing it in New York was like how you would expect. It was fully covered and I didn't see the sun at all. I honestly didn't even expect it to get that dark, but for us it did. It went like fully night mode and it was crazy because there was like a red ring around everything and I was like, I don't know if that's normal. Like I don't know if that ever, I don't know. It was just strange, but it looked really creepy and the birds were acting like, it was something and it was really interesting. But I know it happens somewhat often, right? It's just not that it happens in the way that it did. It doesn't happen that often where it's like across the US, blah, 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 right? And now people are saying X marks the spot because of the last eclipse. What do you guys think about that? And did you see about the cicadas, by the way? First of all, that's like the scariest thing ever. Like, ew. First of all, Egypt is like ancient Egypt. That can be, oh, I know. Honestly, I was really bummed out. I was even gonna drive to go see it, but like there was no hope. Like there was no hope. And I thought maybe, I don't know. You know my brain. It's always like, are they covering it on purpose? Is it like I would have seen something? I definitely missed the freaking rockets that NASA set off. Finny, seriously, y'all, he is just craving attention right now. You can just join us. Like, don't be a goober. He wants to steal the spotlight all the time. Just be famous, Finn. Gosh. Don't forget to hit the like. But yeah, I just found it curious. And there was a lot of rare events going on, right? Like NASA shooting off 3 rockets at the whole thing. And then CERN running at the same time. Right? I definitely should have thought more ahead. Did you guys see it? Did you see the eclipse? What did you think? It was crazy because they say that it gets colder out. It definitely did. Good to see you. Hi there. It was definitely colder out. It was dark and it definitely was like as dark as night for like a solid 30 seconds. And I really didn't think because it was so cloudy that we would get that much, but I actually did make a couple like shorter videos on it. But just the all, and I know the whole CERN thing again was a coincidence that CERN is just happening to be up and running at that time. And then the Demon Comet, and then the three, can I believe Roblox? Of course. But the three, the rockets and then the comet, like the devil's comet, like what is happening? The demon comet, okay? And then Mercury's in retrograde, and then all the planets are aligned, and it's like no wonder why everybody's acting a fool. And they also said that like car accidents or medical injuries will happen more around this time. So just be careful, y'all. Put yourself in a bubble suit, like whatever you gotta do, genuinely. If you got a bubble boy out there in the world, that's a joke. Calm down. If you're new here, my bad. Okay, let's look. Astrophotographer, dang, captures a stunning image of the Devil's Comet. Ooh, let us look together. There it is. How cool is that, y'all? That's scary though, because all this demon talk, like, why though? Why though, right? Because people will say, oh, that's all just hysteria or, oh, that's just madness, like that stuff's not real. But like, why do they keep talking about it then, you know? There it is, y'all. Look at that. Look at that tail. Okay, so real question though, like all of them are, but serious question. Have you ever seen a meteor or a rocket, like full blown, like actually seen one? Right? Isn't that weird? So weird. We had the glasses and everything, y'all. I was so ready. We were so prepared. We had the park picked out. We knew what time to be there. And then like earlier in the day around noon, I just knew I could see it's overcast. I'm like, why don't they want us to see it? And then my niece happened to be like local, but about a half an hour away. And they had said that the clouds opened up just in time for them to see it. And then it passed and it was gone. And I was like, we didn't even get that, first of all. Like it was just all clouds everywhere. Can you tell I'm tired? I really was excited about it too, because everybody kept talking about it. And I was like, okay, well, if it's, so important, like, let's watch it. Let's be there for this. And then that's what we got was a womp, womp, womp. But it's New York. What do I expect, right? Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you're wondering, Daisy, where have you been? Good question. All over. Like I've been breathing fresh air, kind of taking some me time, which is all good. Don't forget to please hit the like, follow if you haven't already, or sub. I've been on Whatnot. So you guys know I have lots of weird, crazy fashion, and my clown is basically like a big clown closet. So that's where I've been. You can check me out there at DameVonBonDaisy, but let's get back into this. And there's a couple other things I want to touch on. So yeah, I just felt bad because I really wanted to talk about this sooner as well. It looks just like a blurry star, yeah. And but the thing is though, like the tail of it sparkles, like it shimmers. Like I saw one when I was really little with my mother, and we had just went shopping. We just got out of the car, and we saw it like go across the sky, but it was like so beautiful and glowing and sparkly, and I never seen anything like that in my whole life. And it was such a magical moment that I can almost just like picture that moment in my head, right? And it was so weird because neither of us said anything. We both just looked up and witnessed this, and we were like, what just happened? Like, why would we look up randomly to see this amazing sight just to be like, boom? But it was unlike anything. But this eclipse, y'all, tell me, did you get to see it? How was it for you? Spoilers, it's New York, so just as you think. Okay, so it also says that other strange events may occur. It's not just people getting in medical accidents, it's like people acting the woo woo. One thing that I really noticed was the eerie silence. Did you guys feel that? I felt discomfort in my body. The animals felt discomfort in their bodies. All the night lights kept popping on and off. It was weird. It was so weird. So not only did the temperature drop, which we should expect, like that's logical. That's not a that makes sense, right? But just all the other eerie incidences, I was like, ooh, that's what I thought, a meteorite. That's what I thought. I said it must be something different. Like I must have saw something that just really, I don't know, was something because I'd never seen anything like that. Um, so it says nature might go silent when the moon covers the sun during the solar eclipse. Bees may even stop buzzing. Just like that. Everything went silent. How was it like that for you? Because it definitely was for us. And it's so weird because people, like they said the traffic would be bad. The traffic was so bad. Like why would people choose to drive or be in the car during that? I get that like some people had places to go, or maybe they're coming home from work or going to work, whatever, like live your life, right? But if for those who deliberately chose to be in their car at that time, it's like, that's weird to me. I don't know why you're doing that. What? I don't understand. Okay. So another one was the appearance of Bailey's beads. That's the diamond ring effect. So that's when the silvers of the sun peek through the edges of the moon. And that is really like some of these things are just so magical and whimsical. And it makes me really appreciative, because some things in this world are just like overwhelming. But this kind of stuff, I really like it. And it makes me happy. Makes me feel good feelings rather than all the chaos. So it says, this may be fascinating to humans, but it can be confusing for the wild and our pets, which is very true. And this one is even more important because it came right after Easter. And do you know what they said? when Jesus rose again, right? The sun was blocked out for 3 hours. And it's like, okay, obviously that was an eclipse, right? So I don't know. It's just it's seeming more and more biblical, right? And whether you lean that way or not, that's totally fine. Again, live your life. But even now, the whole thing about the red heifer being sacrificed, y'all, there are just certain things. And those cicadas, the cicadas, y'all, coming into the US, that freaks me out. Like that's like, ugh. Isn't it going to like Illinois or Idaho? It's one of the eyes, y'all. But all of a sudden there's this big influx of these creatures that haven't been here in so long. That's not a freaking bug. Don't you dare call a cicada a bug. Like, or isn't that what they are? The nasty ones that are like always in the Egypt. What is it called? I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Y'all, I'm blonde, but I'm not trying to be that blonde, okay? That's what I thought. Oh my goodness, y'all, it is so gross. Good thing we have our handy dandy thing there. It is. Okay. Oh God, they're so gross. They're so gross. So, anyways, there's a bunch of those happening. And the red heifer being sacrificed. This is something that hasn't happened in so long. Like, these are definitely, truly, like, whether you believe in it or not, some biblical circumstances, which is pretty wild. And just the way it aligns. That's wild, right? Like, I don't know. Okay. So there's all these articles about this, okay? About this red heifer being sacrificed. Y'all, did you hear about this? Currently, there are claims circulating that the red heifer sacrifice may begin either just before Passover or on April 22nd. And all of this seems to end at April 22nd. What is this? What is this doorway of time that all of these higher ups, echelons, are taking advantage of, right? Like, what is this moment in time that they're utilizing to do whatever they're doing? You know, whether we like it or not, there are people in this world with bad intentions, and they will take advantage of opportunities, especially if they have the public spooked already. Like, it kind of makes sense. That's why they want to keep us all in fear. That's why they want to feed us bullcrap, keep us scared, keep us lazy. Then we won't do anything about it, right? Just saying. So this is important. Like, all of this happening right now is very curious to me. I just wanted to make sure that I like covered all the biggest ones that I found to be some of the weirdest things. But yeah, NASA launching a group of rockets to observe the solar eclipse. Listen, I don't know why I'm surprised by that. They were shooting, rockets at the moon. So NASA just loves shooting off rockets. Who can blame them? What else are they to do? They're like, well, we had free time. So just curious. I do believe that there is something significant about these days, about the current time that we're in right now in this moment. And I do believe that, maybe there's bigger things going on than we might know. Maybe other things might happen because of it. Whether it does, whether it doesn't, you should always take care of yourselves and your loved ones and stay safe. That's not like some kind of crazy prepper talk. That's like genuine everyday life, literally everyday life stuff, y'all. So definitely let me know, what do you think about the eclipse and all this that's been going on. They said basically there's just going to be more chaos, more accidents, more all of this. And I don't even want to delve into the political stuff. I'm too tired. I don't know how I did it. I just did it. It was hard. That's how I feel. No, I've just been doing a lot with like the whatnot and making sure everything else in life is just running smoothly. But if you did miss the total eclipse, don't have FOMO. I did get little videos of what it was like here for us, and it was definitely an experience. But there was also that earthquake here, by the way, which is not common in this area, which is so funny because a couple things definitely fall off my wall, but it was like, that's normal in my house. Stuff falls all the time. So, like, is it an earthquake or is Julian just jumping down the steps? I guess it was both. So it's curious. We're living in some curious times. I really do hope you guys have been doing good. I really do appreciate you guys just hanging out, checking in with me, and being you because you're amazing. And I do miss you guys when I'm gone for like even that little bit of time. It feels like, you're missing a friend because that's how it is. Let me see if there's any other like big coverage about it. Eerie shadows. Y'all, the Deathly Hollows. Put on your tinfoil hats and protect your brains. Just saying, who knows, right? Mm. And by the way, one more really important part is this demon particle. They're not looking for the God particle, y'all. That's the craziest part, right? They're like, look at this hand. Well, bada boom, demon particle. Wait a minute. I thought we were looking for the God particle. I thought we were looking for God. No, demon. Now they found it, they say. What? This was also prophesized and predicted. Like, what? That's madness, y'all. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys. And I really do adore you a lot. Yeah, it's just been a lot. But I don't know. It feels like a switcheroo. And let me know what you guys think about it down below. I'm definitely going to be making a video of updates about Neuralink, everything going on there. And I'm not even going to waste my time making a video on the JLo thing. Because honestly, if you know, you know. And that's all I really need to say about that. As someone who's born and raised from New York, no, just stop. The worst part of that whole ordeal is having that song stuck in my head. But do let me know how you guys have been. I do really appreciate you. I'm going to go so I can eat some ice cream and then pass out because I got to get the king up early. He's got school again tomorrow. Oh, Lordy. And we start all over again. But if you haven't subscribed already, please do. If you haven't checked out the Whatnot, please do. And my other social media. Okay. And Vinny's right there. He says bye too. Bye, guys. He's like, end it already, girl. I'm done.